Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Let's do an Amberlynn reading. Let's peek on Amberlynn. What deck do I want to use? What deck do I want to use? If you're new here, I'm Melissa. I like to be a fly on the wall. I like to bust through the blinds of the energy on my mind. Let's see what was going on with Amberlynn on Valentine's Day. Valentine's night, like right before, like an hour, like 11 o'clock at night, pretty late, I did a reading. I was actually trying to peek in on Amberlynn, and I felt like I'll see what comes out here, but I ended up, my cats started having the zoomies, and then I just ditched the reading, because it was like I was too distracted. Yeah, I couldn't hold on, I had to run away from it. And then I did a reading on Foodie. So anyway, I want to peek in on Amberlynn. Yeah, I felt like, what I felt from the cards I did pull was that she was with Tommy, alright? I felt like they were actually together, like Tommy went there for a few days. That's just what I felt. So we'll see what comes out here. Yeah, I mean, alright. Everything I'm saying here is allegedly. It's in my opinion and for entertainment only. But I don't know. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I don't know. Let's peek through the blinds. Please have Amberlynn's energy in mind. I want to know what Amberlynn was doing, because she can't let go. The more, and Foodie's like this too, okay? They might have like the same situations going on in their weirdo brains. Having to do with like their hot messes, the foundation of their mental state, physical, the whole deal is like built on a crumbling foundation. They're both hot messes. The hot mess, they thrive in the chaos of the hot mess. They can't let go. They betray others. They betray themselves. They can't let go of themselves. Alright. They got their pose on swords. So let's please peek through the blinds of Amberlynn's energy mind. I want to know, there's all that weight. I don't know, when I get like Empress card, 10 of Wands in my Amberlynn, specifically Amberlynn and Chantal readings, I feel like strongly about this representing either gaining more weight, more difficulty walking. She already has difficulty walking as it is, right? And just like the heaviness that Tommy enjoys. Alright. That could have been, oh, I just saw it in my mind's eye. Like, if they did spend Valentine's together, Tommy and Amberlynn, there might have been some, the person we just saw carrying the weight on their back. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Alright. Again, everything I'm saying is allegedly, in my opinion, for entertainment only, but I would like to buzz through the blinds of Amberlynn's energy and mind. I want to know what was going on with Amberlynn on Valentine's Day. What was Amberlynn feeling and doing on Valentine's Day? Because that will let me know. Was she by her lonesome? Was she hanging out with Mama Lynn? Playing bingo? Was Salami there? Even though supposedly they're not together anymore? I said what I said in my readings. I don't think that relationship is nullified, okay? Yeah. Alright, show me what we need to see about Amberlynn's energy on Valentine's Day. Oh, that's interesting. Well, it did come out to the side, and that counts to me. Could be because she was hiding whatever was going on. There was overflowing cup here. Just look at all that. Look at all that soda pop flying out there. Let's see what's going on here. Now, I see on the bottom, I'm going to put them back and clarify this, but I see on the bottom the Hermit, the Six of Swords, and Death. The cards I pulled on Valentine's Day, the reading that got, scratched out because my cats, and I didn't finish it, so I just, didn't post it, I deleted it. But I know I saw these. I can't remember if I saw this in this. I feel like I did, though. So, the Hermit, like, For me, that's like the ghosted energy. But it's like, which would be Tommy, you know. But here, the Six of Swords, this is the person going towards us. Or I saw it as Tommy coming towards Amberlynn. You know, adding to this. I mean, like this is, you know, this is what Tommy wants to do to her. Like when someone like that loves you, and I do believe Tommy loves Amberlynn in their own way, you know, where they want to like do this to them. Anyway, and feel the heaviness of that Ten of Wands on them from her. I'll put this back, but this made me feel like, and I'll clarify and see what comes out, but I feel like this Ace of Cups is saying to me, Amberlynn spent, I feel, this is just what I feel, like physical time with a person, and I think it's Tommy, but we'll clarify and we'll see if cards come out that make me feel that it was Tommy, or that they spoke at the very least. But this makes me feel like Tommy may have come for a visit. Yes, that's what I saw, a Knight of Sword representing an energy that for me, they come in quick and they leave quick. Alright, as I'm cutting, I see this Page of Sword. That's the energy that sometimes instead of talking, they're stalking. So let's, or it's the messenger coming in. So let's see. Show me why. Oh, I see this Knight of Wands. You guys know I associate that wand energy with big old roll-ups that Tommy has for Amberlynn. Alright, let's see what comes out. Show me why this Ace of Cups is here. Because the Ace of Cup overall, if you're unaware, it represents love, a new beginning sometimes. So let's see. Show me why this Ace of Cup is here for Amberlynn. Ace of Pentacle. Show me more. Show me more. Why did this come up? What's going on? Page of Cup. Show me more. This could have to do with a new person. Because aces are new beginnings. So there could have been a person that she was messaging with on that day that wasn't Tommy. That's what, because I associate certain cards with Tommy. I do think that they talked. Show me, I'll ask straight out, like, Tommy's energy. But this makes me feel like she was messaging someone about possibly having, like, someone that she might be thinking, like, oh, maybe I want a new beginning. Feeling like, you know, everything now that has happened with Tommy, she can never, like, live with this person out in the open. Tommy. Because I know she wanted to live with them. And I have no doubt in my mind if she had just kept Tommy hidden the way she did, or tried to, or, you know, whatever, with Whitey, or if Tommy was more like, you know, Phelan, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the audience would have found out anyway. It would have all come out. I don't think you could have hidden it forever, regardless. But because Tommy, who they are, in the community, you know, and I've said what I said about that. Alright, what's here? The Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Pentacle, 7 of Cup. We have a Queen of Pentacle, then the King of Wands, 10 of Cup. I think she's still talking to Tommy. I even think Tommy may have actually been there physically. But I think that because of all the stuff that has happened, Amberlynn now knows, like, what I just said about, like, she can't, like, openly live with this person, or openly even have a relationship with this person. There's definitely someone, I feel like this here is someone else, like a different little energy, a new energy, that's making Amberlynn feel good. Alright? The Page of Cups, like, They could be younger than Amber. But I still feel heavy from this, that it's Tommy. And then seeing this King of Wands here makes me feel like Tommy's still in the picture, but now Amberlynn is starting to focus. I think when Amberlynn went to Tommy's, she spent money, like any money that she had saved, I feel like was spent. A lot of it during the time she was like visiting Tommy, which I believe during that time she was preparing or planning to live with this person. And I think Tommy wanted that too. That's just from my readings. Again, everything I say is allegedly in my opinion and for entertainment only. Just going back, like, to my older readings when this person was first introduced, right? But because of everything that has happened, like it would always have to be like the secret thing. And I think Amberlynn lost a lot of money, not just because she spent it during the time she was with this person. And I think they spent money on Amberlynn as well, but still, I think she lost a lot of money. And now she's trying to, like, get it back. I think right now she's actually focused on this coin, okay? She's looking at that coin, but seeing, like, I'm gonna ask, I definitely think that it's possible that Tommy might have actually been there with her on that day. On Valentines, like she went there for the weekend. But I'm gonna straight out ask. Oh, as I'm then I see this and this underneath it. All right, we'll see if it comes out. I'll ask straight out. But I think Amberlynn is definitely getting messages or messaging back and feeling something about a specific person who might be messaging her, a new person, possibly younger. So let's see. Show me what we need to see about this. First I want to know, was Tommy there? Show me Tommy's energy towards... Yeah, I don't know, they could have been lying. And being sneaky. Show me, was Tommy visiting with Amberlynn, excuse me, during Valentine? Like, is she there now even? Like, what's going on with Tommy and Amberlynn currently for Valentine's? Because it was just the other day. 5 of Cup, 5 of Pentacle, 8 of Cup, 4 of Wands, 4 of Cup, 5 of Sword, 8 of Sword, ending with the 4 of Sword. Alright, on the bottom I see this Ace of Cup, I see the 7 of Sword, and this Justice card, which I just saw is when I was cutting, and I just saw this, we started with this. Well, for sure they talked. Now this is like looking at what we don't have instead of what we do. The door being closed on us, 5 of a coin. Feeling like emotionally, mentally, physically affected by the situation. 8 of Cup is like walking away. Sometimes it's walking back, like, towards the person. Usually I only feel that if it's in reverse, but seeing it like this, and then here it's like the 4 of Wands. This is like the balanced connection, celebrating in the home usually. The 4 of Cup. I don't want this. I don't want this. A fight. An argument. Sometimes not wanting to fight, we walk away. We don't feel like fighting anymore. They could have spent time together and actually, like, had an argument or a fight. And Amberlynn, maybe because now she's getting attention from whoever that page is, maybe was like, you know what? Between the fact that we can't live together anymore, like, openly be in the connection, like, we have to be so sneaky about everything, I have to, like, lie and say, like, whatever. They might have had a fight. And I do think Tommy was talking to other people anyway. Like, the whole time, probably. But towards the end, definitely. They might have actually ended things. So, I feel like if Emily, Tommy did not actually physically go and see Amberlynn, that they talked about it, they thought about it, they planned for it, and then maybe like, I'm still not sure if she went there or not, or if they just talked about it. But this makes me feel like either they talked about it, and because Emily ended up not going, maybe that's what led to this bigger fight here, where like the 4 of Cup and 5 of Sword. And then, because the 8 of Sword is like not letting go, right? But here, this is about the healing. These swords, she's letting it go. So I almost feel like Amberlynn is like, I have to think about my own happiness. And, you know, you were trying to do this to me anyway, Tommy, right? Right. Alright, that's what I just felt. I'm seeing this as I'm cutting, which I usually associate with fruit roll-ups and such. Alright. Oh, and then I just... Oh, alright. I don't know. Amberlynn might have, they might have had an argument, and maybe some of that feeder stuff came up. Maybe there was something Amber... I mean, I feel like Amber knew. I even think... I don't know. I feel like Amber knew about that before we did. But whatever. Allegedly, in my opinion. For entertainment only. Only Spirit and Zoltar know the truth about that. That's what I'm feeling that. Yeah, and I'm seeing this 9 of coins. And this 5, I'm about to shuffle. This just makes me feel like Amberlynn and Tommy may have actually had some sort of, like, fight. That, like, everything, you know, everything. From everything. Right? Like, we can't openly have this relationship. I've already been through this before. Amberlynn. Alright, maybe it's actually over. Like, where they're not actually talking. But, like, definitely not, from what I'm feeling there. Smushies. Alright, show me what we need to see then. What's going on with Amberlynn? Is she... What was that Page of Cup? Show me what the Page of Cup was about, because I feel like that's a different energy than Tommy. Who's the Page of Cup? So I feel like on Valentine's, she definitely spoke to Tommy in some sort of way. Had some sort of fight. And things may have actually ended. Like... And I feel like she was talking to someone else. That Page. Show me about this Page. Five of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. So the 5 of Wands for me is what I usually feel like when we feel like people aren't working with us. But this coin here, it's like, show me why this 5 of Wands is here. The 7 of Cup, Hierophant, 4 of Cup. Show me why this Queen of Pentacles is here. Oh, alright, on the bottom I see this Ace of Pentacle, the Moon, the Queen of Swords. So this could be a air sign that she's talking to. This is someone that's right now being hidden with the Moon here. Ace of Sword, 10 of Cup, Magician. There's something that she wants to manifest with this person. Let's look at this first. So to clarify the 5 of Wands. Alright, so this sometimes I say like we feel like people are working against us, or the people that we feel aren't working with us. I feel like they had she had a conversation with this person where, and I feel like this is like the Page of Cup energy, where it was like, look, yeah, this thing with Tommy is over. Alright? Like, I'm choosing, like, I can't be, the type of relationship I wanted to have with Tommy, like, we're married, you know, like a traditional connection, the Hierophant energy. Like, it's not gonna happen. I don't want it anymore, you know, or she don't want it, we can't, whatever. Alright? She don't want it, I don't want it. I feel like she was telling this person that she doesn't want it anymore. What she felt, what thought she wanted. Alright? To live with Tommy. To be like... Alright, let's see what's this. Queen of Pentacles. Like, this might be here because it was like... This person might have been questioning Chantal about, well, how can I trust your feelings for me, or whatever you're saying they are, when, like, you were just with this person, and you were saying, like, this is your person. And it was like, no, but, you know, you misunderstand, you know, yeah, and it was that, but look, you know, and, like, blah. Alright. So, let's see what this Queen of Pentacles is about. Starting with Temperance. Five of Pentacles again. Here's our Page of Cup. Seven of Pentacles. Anyone an Ace of Wands. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. See, I'm trying to understand, like, what is this? Now, Amberlynn is a, Capricorn, which is an earth energy, right? But I don't usually associate Queen of Pentacles with Amberlynn, just because it's an earth sign. Usually if I bring that up, to me, it doesn't really matter. Like, it matters, but it doesn't really matter. Meaning, like, I don't really care what the sign of you or the person is, right? If I'm bringing that up. But when because I don't know what your rising is, your moon, your Venus. You could be a Scorpio, but then everything in your chart is, like, earth signs, you know? It will heavily influence how you are seen by others, how you connect in relationships that are, you know, physical with other people, or like your relationships with family. Or anyway, point being, because this for me is like almost a mother energy, which makes me think that this person, being that I just said before, like, you know, a page could represent someone that's younger. So maybe this person is like 10 years younger than her. Okay, that's what I just felt. Like 7 something plus years younger than her. For me, the Queen of Pentacles, I usually associate that with a mother energy. Even though other readers aren't necessarily like that for me. Because for me, a pentacle, even though it's money, right? But for me, it represents like the stability. Stability. Someone that is stable. Someone that holds down the fort. Someone that we can depend on, right? I feel like maybe this is here because it's Amber trying to show this new person, like, Temperance is sometimes, like, this energy has 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Amber could be, like, trying to convince this person, like, listen, it's not that I had 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and, you know, I put both feet into everything. Like, I am patient. Temperance is also about having patience, learning patience, being patient with situations, healing, all of that. It can represent also a Sag energy sometimes, but also turning one thing into something else. This could have been someone that was like a friend, or, you know what I just saw? Like Beck. Like someone that has been watching her, who knows her from, like, Girl World, you know? Like an Amberlynn or something. I feel like this person's nervous, the way that Amberlynn's talking to them. About Amberlynn, like, jumping into things, you know, not having patience. Being too quick, you know, to jump in. To want to turn a friendship into something more. This person might be worried that, like, you know, the same thing's gonna happen to them, or like in this, that just happened with Tommy, where it's like, if I come forward, if I invest, if I put my passion and energy into having, like, a new beginning, let's see in this here, you know, that, like, they might be saying, like, if we do have some sort of new beginning, you need to hide this. They might be thinking very head over heart, if they're not an air sign, right? With this Queen of Swords here. They could be thinking, like, you gotta be smart about this, you know, what we're doing here, because, and hide it. This is too soon to have, like, this new beginning. But But this is about an investment for me. And then here they are. I mean, she could be trying to, like... This person could be interested, though, in investing in something with Amberlynn. Like, they could actually have feelings for this, for Amberlynn, okay? Or they do right now. I'm feeling almost baby vibes from this. Alright? It could be someone that's been watching her for a while. I want to ask about what Amberlynn is feeling. Oh, I was just going to say, I want to ask what she's feeling about what Beck has been... Alright. Let's ask about that. So, yeah, I don't know. I think there could be someone that Amberlynn is actually talking to. That is, like, in the background. Yeah, alright, now I keep seeing, like, cards about... Alright, I just saw the 4 of Wands, the 3 of Cups. It could be someone that she's planning to have visit... And this just popped out. This just... I don't know if you just get caught on camera. It just came out. Alright, I don't know, guys. I feel like this person, though, is being hidden and doesn't want her... Like with that moon card I just saw before. I don't think they're like... Oh yeah, tell a girl world about me. They might not want girl world to know about them. Alright? Being that, yeah, they could be, like, scared, you know, like, if, they're trying to control, you know, like, what comes out, or whatever, or that nothing comes out, because this knife, usually this, again, a new beginning, right, or ace, but seeing that sword, it's like, they don't want to get cut down by the, you see what happens. I don't feel like this person wants the same attention that I would feel from, like, Tommy, who likes the chaos. They also thrive in the chaos, just like Amberlynn. They don't want that kind of attention. Alright, I want to focus on what Amberlynn is feeling about how, Beck. Heartbroken. Physically, oh, I didn't even know I didn't realize the tower was there, too. Like, feeling like, yeah, it's hurting her physically. Like, I felt that. Like, her heart. Because she's embarrassed. She's ashamed. I'm feeling like the shame. Of being the hot mess that she probably still is, right? She still is. Amberlynn. Alright. Talking about, like, what in that tower for me sometimes for me is, like, the home. It could represent for me the mind, the soul itself, or, you know, our foundation that we build our love or lack thereof on for ourselves. Alright, seeing this 3 of Swords. Alright, show me what we need to see about Amberlynn's energies and feelings going on when it comes to the stuff that Beck has been saying. Alright, there's Temperance. Oh, maybe this stuff came up with the person, that Page of Cup, Queen of Sword energy that I feel she's talking now. Yeah, alright. She could have been drinking, talking to this person about all that stuff. Like the stuff, oh shit, that's kind of funny. There's the Queen of Swords. She was sitting here. I don't know if it's on camera. Alright. Alright, drinking. She's drinking a lot. The Star. Page of Sword. So she's like... Alright, sometimes I say like the Page of Sword. Well, this is information that I sometimes say is coming out. Sometimes I say it's a person that instead of talking, they're stalking. So I feel like she's been drinking over this. Alright? The Star is about healing, and it's also about, like, following our inner voice, trusting ourselves, but also it could be, like, her feeling like all the attention Beck is getting. I've just felt that, like, I think she's jealous. She doesn't like all the attention, or that Beck's channel, I don't know if, is it doing, it probably is, right? Doing better, or it... than Amber's, or if any success that Beck is having on her channel, alright, makes Amberlynn want to have like 3 buzz balls. And I feel like, you know, this could represent the 3 feminine energies that maybe Amberlynn entrusts her feelings to when it comes to this, or has spoken to, like maybe Mama Lynn, possibly Tommy if they're still communicating, or had some sort of friendship up until, you know, Valentines, what I just saw there. They might, I don't really feel like they totally cut off everything, talking. It's just what I feel. But, you know, feel like this represents how Amberlynn, either Mama Lynn, her aunt, or whoever's in her life, she could be turning to them, and they're trying to, like, you know, let her know, like, we're here for you, Goyle, don't worry about it. But it's definitely affecting Amber, and I feel like this is her watching Beck, you know, and turning to this person. All right, you guys, if you watch my readings, know I associate certain cards with certain people when they come out over and over again. And for Tommy, it's the King of Wands. It's the wand energy, usually. But here we see this Queen of Sword. She flipped over down there, so that makes me feel like now this is someone new in Amber's energy that maybe she's entrusting in. And I feel like it could be an like someone that knows all this stuff. Like they're hip to what's happening and going on because they're part of girl world already, like an Am baby or something. That's just what I'm feeling. Again, allegedly, in my opinion, 10 came out. Show me, and she could feel like if Beck is making coin from this, it could be pissing her off. Yeah, she doesn't. I mean, she doesn't like that. Beck is getting attention at all, or coming out with this, talking about it, telling she feels betrayed. Show me, what else do we need? What does she feel specifically about the last 2 things that Beck shared? The lit picking, the choosy game. How does she feel about the 7 of Cup and the 8 of Cup? And that's on the bottom. 10 of Sword again. I mean, I think that Amberlynn always, like, these could have been certain things that she thought, you know, Beck would never share. Because to Amberlynn, Beck, like, chose to be with her. Alright? Like, that was a choice Beck made to Amberlynn. Like, to Amberlynn, Beck could have walked away whenever she wanted. That's what I feel when I see this. That's all I feel from that. And this, that, you know, she feels betrayed. She feels like that was unnecessary for Beck to share those things. That Beck could have walked away whenever she wanted. And she could be thinking to her own... Alright, this is what I just felt. She could feel like for Beck to even share those things is, like, so bizarre. Like, to Amberlynn, it's weird. Because for Amberlynn, Beck was there, like I just said, as a choice. Like, she chose to be there. She could have walked away whenever, but she didn't. If the audience wants to see it that way, or if Beck even sees it that way, Amberlynn doesn't. So, it's like, to Amberlynn, it's more embarrassing to Amberlynn that Beck would put up with that and not walk away and choose to partake in this. Like, even though, alright, I'm just telling you what this makes me feel, alright? Because it's like, because, like, as the reactors talk about it, right? Or, like, the audience, you know, shares their 2 cents or think, or looks at it like, you know, Beck has been betrayed, right? Or Beck is, like, you know, talking about whatever because this is her opportunity or time to share, right? You know, just like Amberlynn shares whatever, right? It's Beck's time to share her truth, you know? But to Amberlynn, it's like you guys all look at it like if anyone was the one who couldn't walk away. It's me, guys. I could barely freaking walk. What are you talking about? Like, oh, poor Beck, poor Beck. Beck could have walked away whenever she wanted. Beck chose this. That's just what I felt. I'm just telling you what it makes me feel. So I feel like that's what Amberlynn actually feels. Like, she doesn't feel bad about it. She doesn't feel bad about it. She feels like, wow, I can't believe Beck is actually sharing this. That Beck should be more embarrassed than me. Beck's the one who sat there and did it. Like, there wasn't, as much as you guys want to make it like I trapped her there. Or, you know, like, she couldn't walk away. She couldn't walk away. Beck, right? But, like, what are you talking about? Beck probably could have, packed her bags and left while I was, like, taking a nap. Ran away, went to her mother's or whoever's, you know, her friend, whatever. And what am I going to do? Chase her? I can't even get out of my bed. I can't even, according to Beck, I can't wipe my own, she had to wipe my butt. Like, I'm just feeling all this, like anger, but more so about that, like, the audience is like, looking at it like, this is what I just heard. Like, you guys already know I'm messed up in the head. Alright? So what, so, you know, alright. And don't get me wrong. I get it. Okay? I understand. Like, being in a relationship with a person like this, they do certain things over time, and it takes the essence of who you are. You're not who you are anymore. But Amberlynn doesn't see it that way, because you know what I'm saying. She's a manipulator. She can't see that Amberlynn can't see that, like, Beck was offering her at one time actual love, right? But Amberlynn can't see that because she can't see that she literally stole money from Beck, right? And stole something even more valuable that you cannot be replaced, which is our time, our energy, the essence of who we are. Like, alright. Like, Beck had to, like, not only move away from Amberlynn physically in order to find herself again, like, go to a different place, you know, physically to move away from her, right? But, like, to, like, find herself again, right? Yeah, Beck. So, yeah, because I just saw the Nine of Swords, because she was in a freaking nightmare. Like, I get it, guys, you know, but I'm just telling you what, alright, so that's what I felt Amberlynn was feeling about, was whatever feeling about that. Alright. Allegedly, in my opinion, for entertainment only. And I see this, and it's like, she could have even wished this upon Beck. I just felt it. Like, in a moment of anger, alright? Or wish that for her own self. The next moment. Like, having a few buzzballs and actually really, you know, feeling it. Feeling the hecticana moment. And I'm gonna end it by asking this. And now we're gonna go a little more balls deep into the brains, the whatever soul might be there of Amberlynn. Justice. I'm seeing that a lot in this reading. Justice. I wonder, is she dealing with, like, a legal issue or something? Why do we keep seeing justice? Show me what we need to see about why did Amberlynn play those games? Or still does play those games? I don't know if she plays them with herself. And I'm not trying to make it be stupid. I'm being serious. Like, these things that Beck shared, right? They're obviously true. Like, why? Can you show me something about, like, why does Amberlynn, or did she, whatever, do this? Specifically with Beck, like, why does she play these games with Beck? Why? I need to know a little deeper, like, show me, please. I want my little fly to bust through the blinds, not just be on the wall, but, like, I want to go, like, into her mind. Why did Amberlynn do that? Alright. before I look at these. Now, I see this is here. Alright. On the bottom, there's a 7 of Pentacles, the Hermit, and there's a 4 Cup. So, she always might have looked at, like, Beck, right? As a replacement. Like, she never felt for Beck the way she felt for Destiny. So, it was like she felt ghosted by Destiny. Like, Destiny didn't want her, right? Whatever, those of you. So, like, Beck was her way to keep... She knew at this point. I'm sure, I feel like she already knew this before Beck, but... that she needs someone next to her, right? Like, to help... Like, she was very about her videos at this time. And Beck being in them. But she didn't really want Beck. Alright? Or, like, she looked at Beck more as an investment. As someone who was gonna, like, help her channel. Or, like, help her in a way, not just financially, by being, like, that extra person in her videos. Because God knows when she, you know, her videos definitely did better when she has a person. But, like, seeing Beck as being someone, like, I need someone stable in my energy, okay? So Beck was, like, the stable energy in her life. But, like, why? Why does she do this? Right? These games. Well, the Emperor. She's a bully. Specifically in this connection with Beck, doing this with Beck specifically, because that's what I'm looking at, is to control Beck, alright? The Emperor could be a bully. They're strategic, okay? They plan. So, like, Amberlynn was aware. This makes me feel that even though she's a total hot mess, alright? Fucked up in the head, okay? That these were games that, like, she knew this made Beck nuts, alright? She knew. That's what this makes me feel, anyway. And that, yeah, it was part of a strategic way of being in this connection to force, you know, Beck to work with her, playing these games, even though she knows she doesn't really want to, because she knows, like, she's trying to keep Beck there. She's trying to keep Beck there, even though she never really wanted, like, she didn't want her the way she wanted, Destiny. Right? But she felt like she can't be alone. She doesn't want to be alone. She's that type of person. Like, she doesn't want to be alone. And I think it's also that she, not just a thing about needing someone around to, like, feed the ego, or, but that she feels like she needs someone around to help her. And I think this reflects, now this can be like a soulmate connection, sometimes this 2 of Cup, or it can talk about, like, reuniting with a person, but I feel like here, it's like Amberlynn trying to make Beck like her, you know, in that way, like, in the way, like, she wants Beck to need her as much as she feels she needs Beck, alright, because, like, to stick around and do stuff for her, though, you know, to help maintain the house, to help with the animals, to help keep the foundation standing, even though it's, you know, never been built on anything solid. She wants Beck to be as broken as her by doing that, alright? And you keep her there, to keep her to feel bound to her, to Amberlynn, ultimately. Whatever. That's, I don't feel like I said anything nobody, like, you guys didn't already know, but you know, the cards are reflecting that. What are we gonna see in the near future? We'll end with that from Amberlynn. What might we see in the near futures from Amberlynn? What are we gonna see next from Amberlynn? Her being uncomfortable. Oh, I'm on my healing journey, guys. Not taking her medicine. Show me what we need to see about what might happen in the near futures. With Amberlynn. What are we gonna see next? In Amberverse. What are we gonna see from Amberlynn, my friend Amberlynn? Allegedly, in my opinion, Fente Moon. Zoltar, tell me, please. Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, King of Wands, the Page of Cups. We might learn about this new relationship. We might actually learn about a new relationship. On the bottom I see a Ace of Wands. There's a 5 of Coins. Here's this sneaky sneak. And there's this. Alright, I don't know, I don't know if, like, I feel like the 5 or the 7 have something to do with the amount of time it might be till, like, will it be 5 to 7 days, weeks, minutes with Amberlynn? No, in Amberlynn, it'll be, like, in 7 minutes we'll find out this new person. Like, I'm not even gonna say nothing, because this is silly. So it's when I get a king and queen in the same suit, I look at that like a married couple, or, you know, soulmate couple. Okay? And the Hierophant represents the traditional connection, the marriage. This could be someone, I was going to say, if not necessarily here for Amberlynn, but if I was doing like a love reading and I see this for like you, if you get a personal, I'd be like, oh, this person, you're connected to them spiritually, possibly, or you might have met them in a church, or, you know, like, if you're not a religious person, like yoga, or something that, or in the park, a place that brings you peace, all right, in your soul, like, it's something to that effect. And when I get, like, king and queen energy, for those of you interested in tarot, this is what I was taught anyway, when I was learning. When you get a king and queen of the same suit, and it's representing, like I just said, a possible couple, married couple, etc., and so on. This is what I want to see. I want to see them facing one another. I don't like when they're back to back. Their backs are to each other, right? Because I take that, like, literally. Like, they're not facing each other. There's things they're not facing. Anyway, here we have a couple facing each other. And I usually like when they're right next to each other, because there's nothing between them. But if there is something between them, I mean, look what it is, the Hierophant. Get out of here. So this person might be coming towards her to visit her, and we might hear about it. This is what I just felt. We might see this person, their hand, them talking, we might hear their voice. I don't know if she's going to, Amberlynn, be like, oh my gosh, this is my new person, guys, or they might not show their face, or, you know, like I just said, hear a voice. We might hear a voice, or a hand, see a hand, a finger here or there, whatever. This could be like them coming to test the waters, you know, with Amberlynn. Amberlynn testing, like, the waters of, like, this person, where this could possibly go. It might be, she might have learned from the past, you would hope, you would think, to not, like, let us know, like, oh, I'm gonna start making memories with this person. I waited a whole 7 minutes, you guys. I've been patient enough. I know it's real love this time. Like, they might hold back on giving all that info, but, like, I don't know, this makes me feel she's talking to somebody new. I don't feel this is representing Tommy, and I usually do, and I don't feel it there, mostly because I see the counterpart. Alright, the queen here. Like, Amberlynn could look at this, like, this is a person I feel like that I could create with, okay? And I feel specifically that they might be an Am baby. Like, they've been watching the creative energy. This could be someone that she introduces initially as someone that's like offering to help her with her channel or like editing or moderating. Does she have moderators? If she doesn't, or she does, I don't know. I just felt that, so I don't know. Maybe it's all right. I said it. I don't know. I'm gonna end that there. I love you guys. The stuff I didn't ask that you want me to, leave it in the comments and let me know. That's what I'm seeing there, though. See you next time.